If you want to know the secret as to how to master your reality, master your business, your results, your personal life, your finances, then I'd like you to listen to this. Let me start by saying, why is it put 100 people in a room and only 3 to 5 people will be left with their hand raised, confirming they have financial freedom? They're doing what they love and they're being very well paid for it. They're living their life on purpose with direction, meaning, and fulfillment. This is the secret I'm going to share with you. And when this dropped for me, everything changed. My business changed, my life changed, my love life changed. The level of peace and clarity and confidence and certainty I felt and experienced and lived really clicked into place. So let's dive into this. I got off a call from my mastermind last night, and I really dove into one deep conversation, which is you are already a master. You're already a master. And so everything that is playing out in your outside world is a reflection of your inability to observe, acknowledge, and accept that you have mastery over reality. And I'd like you really to sit with that and really to feel into it. It's a big, hairy horse pill to swallow for a lot of people because immediately the highest expression of your lower mind wants to defend itself. It wants to say, but what about this? What about my family, my financial circumstances, my business, my clients, whatever it is? And you go to excuses. And the excuse is that you feel you do not have the power over your external results because you've bought into the lie that you have no power. And that is the biggest load of horse exhaust that I'd like you to accept and to really feel into and acknowledge within yourself. Because when you start pointing figures outside of you, it's the world, it's the economy, it's other people, it's my upbringing, whatever it is. And it might be hard for some of you to hear this. And I'm not discounting the fact that there has been trials and tribulations in your life at all. Some of them quite drastic and traumatic for some of you. But I'd like you to really sit with the number one principle here. You are already a master. You just forgot. You forgot your power. You forgot that the outside world is a simulated reflection of who you have bought into believing yourself to be. Rewind that if you need to hear that again. You've bought into the outside world as being fixed and not malleable. The outside world is clay, it's plastic. The identity that you are wearing, all the beliefs, the thoughts, the emotions, the actions, the habits that you interact with and encourage and repeat on a daily basis are formed from the identity. Who you believe yourself to be from the highest expression of your lower mind. And the ego is going to really push back on this. And it's going to say, hang on a minute, but I've got this in my life and this in my business and my cash flow is stuck here or oscillating or whatever it may be. Maybe it's in your health or in your relationships. But let's really focus here. If you want to move the needle on your life, understand you are a master. So step into mastery. And if you are keen, devoted, hungry, thirsty for mastery, then you'll find a link below to my free community where you get lots and lots of content that shares exactly how to awaken your true self and to bend reality and bend your business results, bend your financial results so that you can live your life with purpose and freedom and security and confidence. Understand for that moment that those 3 to 5 people in that room of 100 accepted at some level that they have the power to change their destiny, the power to shift the needle on their life and their results. And they did something about it. They didn't just wait for the world to hand them a silver platter. They created it. One of my favorite movies of all time, which brings out the inner child in me, is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And there's one song in there, Pure Imagination, and one line. If you want to see paradise, simply look around and view it. If you want to see paradise, simply look around and view it. It means the outside world is plastic. It's malleable to the instructions that you give it. So if you have a barren garden, see it as fully flowered. If you have a dry bank account, see it as in full bloom, abundant. How does that feel? How do you interact with that image? How do you interact with that feeling? How do you interact with that intention? That's mastery. That is pure mastery. And others may default to the highest expression of their lower mind. I'm going to keep saying that to reinforce it with you. And others around you may discount you and may actually say, you're delusional, your head's in the clouds, whatever it is. But you do the work inside yourself. You reimagine your reality from inside out. Not a new concept, as above, so below, as within, so without. Own your mastery today. And if you're serious about reclaiming it and stepping into that level of power, like I said, you'll find those links in the description here. But if you take one thing away from this, is you are the 3 to 5 people in that room of 100. You listening to this all the way through, there's something here for you. I'm inviting you into accepting your mastery, because the outer world is a reflection, malleable, plastic, as is your identity. Your identity is just a well-formed prison, a well-formed prison. And I mean prison, regardless whether you're having a great life right now. If you think and feel that all you are is your identity, you're missing the point. Because before you were an identity, you're a soul. You're a soul, eternal, unlimited soul, a pure point of awareness. So lean into that. Look around at your reality right now and upgrade those things that you do not like, you do not prefer. Give them all the image, all the feeling, all the intention, and all the power that you know you have baked inside your tray, your metaphorical tray. Give it what you want. Show the world what you want. Make it come alive from inside.